You look like an angry egg. What are you doing? Hello and welcome to today's vlog.
I just thought I maybe should put a mask on.
We live together.
I might look a bit happier.
Hi, welcome to today's vlog. I was going to film something else, but it's really overcast and a bit cold, so we've just decided to do some photos instead, haven't we? We often do photos like of a weekend just because it's the only time that Mama Sen isn't working, and she is my photographer, so yeah. Hope you enjoy seeing me getting pulled around by the horses and bickering with Mum about taking photos with the lens cap on. So basically what I do is I just bring a few things down that I need to get photos of, and then give you a little groom, don't we? Give you a little groom. We're all very licky today. George is playing with his toy. I think George thinks it's tea time. It's nowhere near tea time, it's only... No, not dinner time. Not dinner time, peeps. But for once, you're a little bit cleaner, aren't you? You've got less mud on you. He's got less mud on him, but you have to excuse the mane. I basically cut half of his mane in the summer because it was so thick and he was getting quite hot. And now we're dealing with the consequences, aren't we, Nif? And then this little monster, has got, I don't know what that is, mud? Is it mud? And he caught his eye the other day as well, which wasn't, George, wasn't fun, was it? We might get a bit of sun, but we don't know because it's very grey and miserable, isn't it? Look at that clip. Oops. So there's quite a few, ignore the poo stain, there's quite a few lessons going on at the moment, so we're just trying to find somewhere fairly quiet that we can go to. That's a nice bit of kit there. What do you got? What kit are you using? What kit are you using? She doesn't know. So far, we're eating the rug now. We've had a bit of rain, a bit of sun, now we're eating the rug. Mum's gone for a wee break. Stop doing that, that's why you haven't got any nice... Nah! So yeah, just gonna crack on with this outfit while we're eating the rug. Nick, stop eating the birdseed. So we didn't actually get much footage, like vlogging footage, while taking photos, just because obviously my mum's taking the photos and I'm in them. Didn't think about that at all. So my top tips for getting some beautiful photos for your Instagram feed would be to plan your outfit. So plan yours and your horse's outfit, and then have a think what background would suit what you're wearing the most. You don't want to wear something that would just disappear into the background. Try to find places on your yard where there's not a lot going on in the background, so there's not loads of distractions. So like hay nets, wheelbarrows, rugs, you want the main focus to be on you and your horse. And as much as I love the typical looking at the camera with a big cheesy grin kind of photo, I also love the ones that capture the moments between you and your horse. Something that I do when I'm taking photos of people is that I start talking to them just so they're a lot more relaxed, and I feel that that helps. And obviously when I'm having my photo taken, I just stand and talk to my horses. I also really like the close-up kind of photos, a bit like this, so it's not got the whole of me or the whole of him in it, but I think that they offer a really intimate feel, and it also kind of mixes it up on your Instagram feed as well. And I also had to get a few on George when I rode him a few hours later, just because look how cute he looks. The most asked question that I get is, what camera do I use? And I'll be honest, it's not massively to do with the camera. I'd say it's more to do with the lens. I have a hideously expensive lens, but that's because I've done photography for over 10 years and it's just become part of my kit. When I first started my page out, I did predominantly use my phone to take photos, and there are ways of getting beautiful photos on your phone. And if you subscribe, I will be doing a day of taking photos on my phone and showing you guys how to get the best out of the phone on your camera. The camera on your phone. Sorry about the traffic. That's what it's like living in London. Yesterday I forgot to vlog a lot, so I thought today might be a bit more exciting because, as you can see, it's snowing. I haven't got my mascara on, so excuse my face, but I've got a few things that I've bought, and it's actually a lot brighter than I thought. Sorry, extreme close up. You're gonna have to talk.
Here we are in the snow, going down to see the boys, and hoping that the boots aren't too slippy because I'm not very good walking in the snow.
And that the boys aren't covered in poo.
And of course, that's a given. They're going to be covered in poo.
You're just filming your nose. Okay, cool. Thank you, Mum. So, as you can see, my wish for snow came true, and to be fair, it was actually quite hard to drive in it, especially when we got close to the stables. As you can see, the roads weren't gritted, but nonetheless, it looked so pretty. Niffy had never ever seen snow, and George, I'm not sure. I've had George for a long time now. But I don't think it's ever settled this much at the yard before. I mean, I spoke to people at the yard and they said that it had, but I honestly don't think it had because I've not got any snow photos with my boys. I've got snow on my eyebrow now. 1 minute. Oh gosh, that took me ages. So I think George secretly knew it was photo day because the last few days he's been so clean, and now we have this. But thankfully, doesn't look like the snow's going anyway, so I'll give you a quick brush. Hey, give you a quick brush. So we've started off in the school. I'm going to leave you guys here just so you can see what I have to put up with. Oh, he's got my jacket again. Oh, stop biting my coat. Hey, Macarena. Get off the reins. Oh, got my arm. George. Oh, we've got the rain. 1 minute. We've got to hold. George, get off the rain. Naughty. Another tip that I'd like to share is whoever's taking your photos, ask them to just keep their finger down and take hundreds, because I always think it's better to have hundreds to choose from than have like maybe 5 and you or your horse have got your eyes shut in all of them, which has happened to me before. And if your horse has RBF like George or Niffy, find a sound on YouTube and play that just to get their ears pricked. And also, as you've seen with George, he does get a bit fidgety, so I never keep him standing for too long and just keep him moving about. So out of about 1,000 photos, George had his ears pricked in about 3. These are some of the final photos, and I will do another video to show you how I edit. So we've done a few with George. And he was a bit of a grumpy llama. You can probably see from all our footprints. He just looked like a grumpy yellow llama. So I'm going to do a few here, just in my Holland Cooper thermal leggings and wellies, hoodie, jacket and headband, just because it's really pretty here. As you can see here, George was going for the grass, so I thought I'll do some without George and then I'll try Niffy, see what he makes of it all. Not sure what he will, but yeah, I will get back to you when we get the niffler out. I always feel so weird doing photos without horses. Yeah, so don't ever really know what I'm doing in them, probably why I don't do them a lot. So here we have Grumpy Pants, who is never happy to see you unless you have hay. And here's George playing with his little Kentucky horse toy. So, as you can see from the next photos, the snow really started coming down when I got Niffy out, and I couldn't leave my camera out anywhere, so I am so sorry I couldn't vlog this bit. And yes, Niffler did try to eat, or try to catch the snowflakes on his tongue. And to end this video, I would like to show you this series of photos. And I'd just like to say as well, just remember, people only post what they want you to see on social media. So please don't ever compare yourself or feel any less important, worthy or beautiful than you are. Stay safe and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.
Sorry, I was pulling a face without realising.